Okay, trade recap. Today I took 2 trades. Had a bullish bias. Took 1 loss, took 1 win, and I'm down for today. You can see by the title, but let me check because I don't know yet. So I'm down 153. So should have been a winner day. Should have been up, I think, like 100 something. Yeah, let's go over the trades. So I took 2 trades today. I was actually having a bullish bias today. I saw that we dropped lower at 9:30, so 9:30 dropped lower. You can see here, and what I was thinking, like I was streaming this as well. I was thinking for this to create structure and then to create a singular 4-hour gap, create a lot more structure there, and from there I'm looking for longs. This is exactly what we had, but one was a loss, one was a win. I'll go over them. So we traded lower, we created a singular busy on NQ and ES. And from there we went lower, that back into it, waited for more created structure. And then what I did is I actually took 3 trades. This was a accidental trade, which shouldn't have been a trade, which is actually lucky. So I took this here, took the inversion and the closure above. That was my entry. And then later in time, I saw that ES is already taking this high where I should be break even. So I was in this trade. I was starting at least a 1 or 2, so that probably would have been hit. I wouldn't even been hit, but still. I closed it right away as I saw that ES took out the highs here. So I instantly put it to break even, and then I got like lucky because I was in drawdown that we got back at break even. But yeah, I was really confident that it was going to go higher anyway. But still, that was like one trade, but that was like literally no loss on that, maybe $1 or something. But then what we had was we traded lower from here again. Then I was looking for still for longs, and then what we had was we traded lower, and then what we did is we had this leg here. So this looks like pretty choppy here if I remove this here. It does look like really choppy, but to me still at the time it was like clear. The setup formed as well. So what we did is we had a huge drop lower, big wick here as well. I said that we still probably were going to go higher, but I don't think I was going to get an entry here. So what we did then is we dropped all the way higher, big wick, accumulated again, then traded lower, and then ES took out the lows here, and Q didn't. ES takes this low and this low, taking out equal lows there. And then what the entry was here. So really unfortunate, like pretty quick stop, but still. This was the candle closure above. Stop was the second lowest candle. It's a pretty huge stop, but target was bigger. So this would be the break even here. Yeah, that would have been break even there. We never got that, of course. And then this would be my target. It's a 1 to 49 RR. So now I take a 1 to 2 first TP. So that would have been first TP, and this would be in second TP. Yeah, gets stopped pretty quick on break even. And with this trade, with the loss, like I watched Atomics, and I watched this video of getting like how to get funded or something, like what risk management to use, and I watched that video. Like if you want to watch the video as well, it's still on his channel. But he basically said, and that's what I wanted to implement today. I was still up on the account 550k and 800, I think. And I wanted to reduce my risk because he's basically said, okay, you're going to get your max loss on the account, which is 2k. For a 50k account, it's a 2k max drawdown, which is 4%. And what you're going to do is you divide it by your max losing streak plus 1. So I know from my backtesting data, my max losing streak is 5. So plus 1, that would be 6. So 2k equals divided by 6 is 333 and 333. So I can take a max loss of $333. So that was what I was looking for today. But how I set this up is on this trade here, like I've never done before. Normally I take the trades here. This would be my contract size, and I look at this. Okay, if I'm gonna enter on this, this would be my entry. Stop would be the second lowest candle, which would be here. Then I enter on this, or enter on this. I press this, and then I'm gonna just use the contracts here. Like I want to risk, before it was 0.75%, so I'm gonna risk 4 Like I'm going to risk 4 because that's below 0.75%. So I was only looking at these two. But yeah, for now I was looking at the dollar amount, so I can max lose a dollar amount of, was it $333? So what I did is I looked here, I did the same thing, I added units to this, or I added contracts to this, and I looked at this, 5 contracts, 6 contracts, 7 contracts, 8 contracts, 9 contracts, that's beyond the $333, and then, or no, these, what is it, 6, wait, what? I know, but the 5 contracts here, like this changes. I was looking at the take profit, as you can see, and it should have been this. So 5 contracts, 4 contracts, that's 334. So it'd be 3 contracts, which doesn't change now, but it should be 3 contracts, and you can see it here. Maybe that's maybe it should have been like this, but I looked at the wrong number. So I looked at the take profit instead of the stop loss. So I did that, and I lost 1% on one trade, which is over risking. It should have been I should have only been risking on a trade below $333, and I risked $500, so that's way more, but very unfortunate. But that is a lesson. Like now I know what the actual, where I actually see the contract size that I need to use for this amount of dollars. Like, it's a really stupid mistake. It should probably be like that comes in preparation, like no preparation done. If there would be any preparation, okay, I'm changing this, then I need to check it before. Like maybe I'm not thinking about it. I didn't think about it, of course, but maybe I do need to think about those things, like those small things. Like you really don't think about them, but those small things like really can make a difference. But yeah, I took a 500 big fat $500 loss on that. And then I took 1 loss for the day, so I was just following my rules still, wasn't looking at the dollar amount that I lost, wasn't emotional or anything, so just traded normally again. And then what we had is we went all the way lower, and I looked at this really small 2-minute inversion here, and I was looking for this to get in first, and I saw all these choppy candles. And from here I know, okay, I'm not going to enter on this. And then I was waiting for all these lows, which were all these lows. At the time it was only this, like I was just looking for all these lows, or and yes, also all these lows to get taken, and then wanted to see what the reaction there was. My kill zone is from 9:30 a.m. session is from 9:30 to 11:15, so that was what I was waiting for, still for that session to end. And then still again we took the equal lows, 11:02, we take the lows there, and from here on the 1 minute we don't have anything here in this leg. We do have a CB here, another CB here. I make it on the 2 minute, make it a single one. And then you come back to this really small 2 minute one. Why I don't look at this one here is because this one has fully been closed in. So this is a balanced price range. So I just look at this one, which is open. And then I mark this out. I wait for this to get in first. That's my entry. And then we close above with this here. And then as you can see, my TP did get hit on this. And I told you already, of course, as well. But yeah, really good trade, and we closed above on 11:08, so still inside my kill zone. And this was my break even, which is a 0.86 R. I did nothing here, but just putting my stop to break even. So that was at the second lowest candle of the sweep, which was here. And then this was my first target, which is a 1.72 RR. So what I do is I make it a 1 to 2 RR, and that will be my first TP, which I take 75% off there. I was only in with 3 contracts, but still. Risking the right amount this time, but I was in with 3 contracts total, took 2 contracts off here. I was still floating in $190 profit, which got stopped to break even. That would have been made me up on the day as well, but I'm still following the rules, not looking at the previous trade. Like that's done, like that has already happened. Like don't look at the dollar amount. That's not the way. So this would have been full TP here, which would be the original consolidation. I was really bullish for today, but looks like a pretty choppy day, and tomorrow I'm not trading as well. But that was first TP, so TP got hit, stopped the break even on this here, and yeah, that was it. So that was it for today. Pretty good day, I would say, but just one thing again, such a small, not really small, it's a huge mistake, but it's so easy to be overlooked, and yeah, I did exactly that. But yeah, learned from that. Now I actually know where to look for next time. And I still have to figure out, because I just saw this, if I keep on changing this, I just saw that that didn't work. Okay, it does now. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm not trading because we have medium impact folder news on a Friday, and when we have medium impact folder news on a Friday, most of the time we have really choppy price action because the weekly target then has already been delivered. And in my opinion, the weekly target, yeah, the weekly target for me is like, this is still in the same week. I want to say like a weekly objective has been hit. Like, we already took all-time highs the previous week. We're just pushing higher from here. But yeah, still the Friday medium impact folder news. I would be really bullish if it was a normal trading day. Then I would expect for longs on Friday. But I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't care what's gonna happen tomorrow. I won't be trading. But yeah, that's it for me for this week. So yeah, minus 100. Was it 153? Let me check really quick. Yeah, for me, 154 actually for today. But nothing really that bad. Going really well. And yeah, next trading day is going to be somewhere next week. So yeah, thank you. See ya.